Laba diena! Yesterday when I was creating these frame pieces, I made the channel to be 8 millimeters, while these panels are still roughly 10. And that's because I'm gonna sand these down on the white belt sander to meet those 8 mils. So let's go to the white belt sander. The panels are more or less done. Of course, I will have to trim the edges to the final dimension, but let's leave them for now. The next task is to make the slots for the dominoes, and then we can join these two together. Second slot doesn't really fit in here, and I can't move it this direction because it will poke through this edge. I could make it a bit more shallow, but I think it will be even easier to move it upwards. I've dry fitted one frame, and these lower miters are absolutely perfect, just gorgeous. But these upper ones are not so good. There's a very slight gap. So I think I'm gonna cut a smidge from these two pieces. I'm not gonna cut anything from this one. And yeah, let's give it a try. Yes! I'm almost ready for the glue up, though I would like to reduce this square and blocky appearance. So I'm thinking to add a 45-degree or maybe even steeper angle to these sides, so they would kind of transition to the panel a bit smoother. Also, I will add a slight round over on these edges because I don't really think this joint will stay this crisp in the long run when the wood moves. So that round over should help to hide those teeny tiny gaps. My head is exploding. I just can't figure it out. There's some sort of a strange geometry in this thing. I adjusted the angles a couple of times already. I lost quite some material from the sides, and with every adjustment it got just worse. I can't put it together. I'm not sure. I need a break. I have to think about it. What I think is happening is the miter on the bottom is slightly different than the miter on the top because of this side slope. So no matter what, I'm not gonna make this line meet. I mean, I can make 3 lines meet, but not all 4. So yeah, I have to think of some other solution. Okay, apparently I was wrong. I double checked the geometry of these sides and they were ever so slightly off. So I made a precise template and I made these sides as equal as I could get. Then I adjusted the angle and tried again. And you know what? It looks pretty good. It's not 100% perfect, but I'm not gonna tweak it anymore because yeah, this box is getting smaller and smaller with every tweak. So now I have to think of some smart way of gluing this thing together. I guess you already figured out how this comes together. So this is the top inside piece. These tiny corners will go in the middle. They look absolutely ugly, but nobody gonna see them. Yeah, and these bigger ones will go on here, on the bottom. This glue up was a total disaster. I mean, it worked out in the end somehow, but it was a ton of stress. Pieces were sliding all over the place while I was trying to stop them with my dirty hands. And I'm pretty sure my fatigue contributed quite a bit because it's almost midnight and it even made me lose my temper for a couple of times, which I don't really like. I really hate this trait, but sometimes it happens. So I think it will be the first time when I will leave the editing for tomorrow morning. You know, last week I learned quite a bit about myself, about my boundaries and limits, so I'm pretty sure I should stop right here and get some rest. Anyway, sincerely thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Actually, it will be the same day. Yeah, anyway, bye-bye!